Hey, what's going on, everyone? Soul here, and welcome to my run of the man known as the Immortal Lufenia. This is Lufenia that dropped with Global's newest character, Cor Leonis from Final Fantasy 15. And to celebrate, I'm actually running an all Final Fantasy 15 comp. Ignis, Arden, and Cor, with Ramuh as the summon, who's also in Final Fantasy 15, so it kind of works out. Let's get started. So another Global First character released, another instance of the community, some members of it tearing them down because they're not insert blank, therefore they're bad. I gotta say, guys, I'm not seeing it. Some of the core feedback I've seen is just ridiculous to me. But let's talk about Core real quick. So when he's fully built, he starts 8 turns of his Crown's Guard Warrior buff, which actually is only awarded on his S2. So that's very important. His very first turn, when he's fully built, he gets a free turn, does not count in the turn gauge, and then he gets to choose who to give a buff to, which is, we're going to make that Ignis, since he's being targeted by both enemies. And then Cor's EX then is immediately available, which is great, so we're actually going to pop in 65 here. And that gives him his one of Lucius 3 buff. There we go. Now, that buff that he awarded Ignis earlier has a couple of really, really nice perks. So, number one, it increases the target's attack and max brave. It also prevents the target from being broken, while also reducing, I think, brave and HP damage taken as well, which is phenomenal. When an enemy attacks whoever has that buff, which I think is called like Oath Keeper or something, Oath of Absolute Defense. Whenever an enemy targets that character, then Cor will do his follow-up. And then whenever that character acts as well, Cor will also do his follow-up. So, for example, let's use Sagefire here. There we go. Cor does his thing. Pretty nice. Now, unfortunately, I can't just constantly use quick recipe, etc., over and over and over, and have him constantly follow up. It looks like it actually has to do brave damage for Cor's follow up to kick in, which makes sense. I get it. It's a shame that it can't be so broken that you can just use freebies or brave moves over and over and over, because that would be just silly. Tying into that would be just silly. Thing is if Cor's follow-up damage wasn't split. If it wasn't split, that'd be even more hilarious. But okay, so when he uses his LD, he'll actually shoot up to 10 stacks on his overhead. His LD is instant turn, and when he's at 10 stacks on his overhead, he changes his HP plus to Reaper's Gale, which, as you can see here, it's a 2-hit group melee brave HP attack used 3 times, and it does maximum brave damage every single hit, guaranteed, unless enemies are immune to melee or the element that he's enchanted with gets absorbed. And yeah, that's it. It's pretty crazy. Cor's overhead there, as you can see, goes up by 1 whenever his follow-up kicks in, so you can still increase it when you're not using his LD, which is nice. Alright, well. Damn, Cor's just popping off. Oh, look at Arden doing split. Maximum split damage to both enemies. Ooh. It's beautiful. Alright, here's the EX. Beautiful. Oof, Arden's damage. So yeah, with Cor's LD overhead, he's also giving, just remember, he's giving the party extra like stats, like max brave and attack. He's also has like a brave damage up and an HP damage up attached to that aura as well. And that's the whole party. It's 10%, which isn't too crazy, but Cor is 20% on that HP damage up, if I can remember correctly. That sounds right. But yeah, kind of makes sense why Cor has that DPS armor when he has like powerful HP damage up, auras and such. Alright, let's warp strike. Alright, nice, got that break. Okay, there's an EX. Arden's ready to go. Okay, oh, this will work great. So we can, absolute 0, and then we have 4 stacks. And we have 4 stacks now. Let's whiff. Okay. You know what? I think I'm going to hold off for one more EX use. I was going to burst right there, but I want to make sure that Arden has Cor's buff before I do that. Okay. Some liquid barrier. Okay. I wonder if Dark Tornado would smash through it. Let's try it. Alright, good enough. Read for a second time. There's this EX. Oh, this is gonna be beautiful. Heading his burst phase with the freebie, and even the ad is alive still. Inflate the damage even more. Alright, everyone's 65s are up. Yeah, let's do it. Oh man, this burst damage is gonna be insane because of course follow up. Yeah, for Arden, that's just nuts. That is some crazy Arden damage right there. Woof. Alright, got Reaper's Gale. Actually, we still got 2 uses of LD. We might as well use it. Cor is off the goop. there's no other way to put it, man. This character's on some other shit. Alright, I think it's about time to wrap this one up, guys. What do you think? Cor might even be the one to do it. Yeah. Oh, Cor did it. That was Cor's. Not you saw it, Ignis. You saw it. That was Cor's. Oh boy. Yeah. Cor is something else right now. I will be very curious to see how he holds up in the future, but I can't wait to see the runs that people come up with. You could totally do duo runs with Cor. Like, he makes duo runs so possible. So, yeah, just let loose and have fun, guys. He's a lot of fun. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, as always. Good luck on your own run here and your draws for Cor if you pull for him. And I will see you guys here in the next video very soon. Till then, everyone, take care of yourselves. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you later. See you next time, guys.